Hello, am I audible, ma? Sumaya, Anusha,
Yes, sir. You're audible.
give me a moment. The session. Am I visible? Let me change my background. Yeah. How many participants are there? Hello, good evening, everyone. How are you doing, ma? How are you doing? Could you please say hi, introduce yourself, your name here, name and qualification. Anything would do. Hello. How many have you heard about this topic, healthcare IT careers? Have you heard about this earlier? Or pharma IT careers? Anyone have heard this till now? Or how many of you have been aware that these kind of careers are there for you? My idea on the leda. Do you have any idea or not? If you are having any idea, you can share your thoughts in the chat button. I'm okay with that. Hello, Anusha and Soumya are still students are coming, or we can start the session, ma? We can proceed, right?
Yes, sir. You can proceed.
Okay. Opening my PT. Once it's opened, I'll start it. Yeah. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining. And I would like to thank Shankar sir and Jyotisri madam for providing us this valuable opportunity. And yeah, how many of you are aware about this pharma courses and diplomas and what's happening across this healthcare IT industry? Okay, myself, Kiran Kumar, I'm having around 15 plus years of experience into this industry. I have worked for companies like Mahindra Satyam, Bioclinica, Cognizant, and my last job was with HCL Technologies, Chennai. Okay, I worked in multiple profiles like pharmacovigilance in 2008 to till 2014. After that, worked for computerized system validation for a longer period of time. With all this vast experience, I've been into mentoring, I've been into coaching industry, and I've been into career growth coaching also. Okay, most of my videos and most of my role responsibilities will be I love to call myself, and I would like to call me my students as career growth coach. Okay, This is my brief experience, and let us start the session. And if you're having any doubts, I'm open to answer those doubts. And we are going to introduce a lot of careers, and we have done around 200 plus webinars, and we have done around 50 plus offline seminars also. With that vast experience, we have gathered what is the students need nowadays, and what would make a student more responsible and responsive. Okay, that is the more important thing. One should understand what is important for students, and what is required for our necessary learnings. Okay, thank you so much, EsPharma team. Let me start sharing the content here. Please confirm me if you are able to view the screen. Facing some issues here. Give me a second. Sunny Blessy, can you please go to bedroom? Nothing is there. Am I audible, ma? Yeah, here is the session. Is it visible, Anusha?
Nanzir, are you there? You can share the screen now.
Good evening, everyone. Sorry for the interruption. I would like to introduce you both traditional careers and trending careers, and we'd like to tell the benefits of different job profiles here. We'd like to introduce you the several careers here. One is the pharmacovigilance, one is medical writing, one is the clinical lab management, one is clinical research and clinical science, and another one is medical coding as well. And we have heard about most of the profiles, but we would like to
Excuse me, Kiran sir.
And we are supposed to learn a new job profile called medical communications also here. And what about computerized system validation and regulatory affairs? How many of you are aware of this profile? Medical communication skills is also part of a medical writing, and it's done through B.Pharm, M.Pharm, and PharmD graduates and postgraduates. And this is one new profile which you can think of here. Okay, this is one thing which you can think of. Then, what about regulatory affairs? Regulatory affairs also is a very good profile. As you know, that is also can be considered for your as a career plan. Okay. Then, what about material vigilance? Material vigilance is an important new learning. Recently, along with the pharmacovigilance, we are seeing it as a good career prospectus. Let us see one by one so that you'll understand what are all these careers are there for you. If you see, traditional careers are teaching, pharma marketing, where people are called as medical representatives, retail pharmacists, production, quality assurance, quality control, hospital pharmacist, and a regular R&D. This was the case with pharma industry or regular pharmaceutical jobs, where we were hearing about them from past 15 years or 20 years. Now also most of the students, most of the colleges are doing with this, like teaching pharma marketing, retail pharmacist, production, quality assurance, and hospital pharmacists. But if I say what is trending view, what is the trending thing? So it is the trending. I say we have been into this industry for past 15 long years. We have seen it. Just like new roles called business analyst role, computerized system validation, and the clinical SAS is one of the major source of learning for us. Then, what about clinical SAS and Argus administration? Argus administration is for experienced people, not for freshers. We have two programs at EsPharma and RISE trainings. One is career launch programs. Another one is career growth programs. One might ask me what is difference between career launch program and career growth program. Career launch is for exclusively freshers. If you are getting passing out in 2024 or 25, yes, traditional career is for you. Trending career is for you. But knowingly, unknowingly, someone would have joined production, QA, QC, retail pharmacist. And it's not that wantedly they are joining these profiles. What happens here is our family reasons and family burdens pushes us. Our family responsibilities pushes us to do these kind of things. That's one reason we hear that we have joined as a pharmacist here. We have joined as a so and so here. Like that they will tell and they will make us to join here. But let's follow the trend and let's be a trendsetter or a path breaker or a pathfinder. That's what we are trying to help you out here. If I say these healthcare IT careers or pharma IT jobs are good, Kiran sir, what are all benefits of these jobs? Hello? My voice, is it not still clear? Anusha, Soumya? Hello?
Sir, better you do one thing. You switch off your video, then voice will be clear.
Okay.
There will be some network issue.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. Now let's see this. What are all the benefits, sir? If you might ask me about benefits, obviously, who don't want to work for less and get a good package? That means less time. What is the less time here? It's just 5 days a week. I think in France or some country, they have started 4 days a work week. How many days? 4 days a work week, which is good. For next 3 days, you can work anywhere, wherever you want. What about work from home options? Anyone want work from home? Be it a fresher, be it a experience, be it a housewife, or be it a father or mother. And what about progressive careers? Whether it is progressive or not. What about abroad opportunities? Yes, we do have abroad opportunities. We can have work-life balance also. What is happening? We should have work-life balance also. How many of you think these 5 reasons are good enough for us to think these jobs? అవునా కాదమ్మా? Yes or no? ఇలాంటివి మనం చేసుకున్నప్పుడు, if we are doing these kind of jobs, definitely that gives us some motivation. Yes or no? Let us see. In this, first comes pharmacovigilance, because this was my bread and butter for 8 long years. When pharmacovigilance was starting in India in 2008, we were the second batch in India. In 2006 or 7, it came to India. In 2006 and 7 it came. It was around 17 plus years old industry. And in 2011, it was entered in. It was started by PUPA program of India. Then 2015, material vigilance have started here. What happens here is, pharmacovigilance as a major industry, as you know, it deals with science activities related to detection, assessment, and prevention of adverse drug reactions. And it's a good career option for professionals, regulatory compliance, and medical affairs, and detection of adverse drug reactions. Normally, we encourage pharmacovigilance a lot, which can be like this. And the growth is also good. And don't bother about automation and artificial intelligence, because that is going to be everywhere, be it in CDM, be it in clinical SaaS, be it in CDM. It can be anywhere. But to be honest, we have to be more prepared with this one. We have to be more prepared with what it is. Can you tell me? With the advancements of the science, a lot of people give you half-cooked information. What does they do? They give you the half-cooked information. What do you mean by half-cooked information here? Can anyone tell me? One person will tell you 60-70% of his knowledge. The other person will add some masala, or he will tell less information to you. We should not go with such kind of informations. And the career growth is like this. Initially, you will be joining as a drug safety associate, or senior drug safety associate, or PV associates, team leads, PV scientist, PV manager, group leader, operations manager, service delivery manager, and director. Why should you should not do this? Why should you do this? Because the career growth is really good. We are supposed to go. We should go one by one, and we are supposed to we have abroad opportunities also. It's having really good growth in industry. Don't believe other rumors, because market might be little less for some time. It doesn't mean that market is completely bad. And what is the another profile which you can think of? Medical writing. Medical writing also is having very good growth. It is having enough work from home options. It is very well structured, where clinical research, documents, contents, healthcare magazines, journals, and everything is present. And it can be classified into two types. One is regulatory medical writing, another one is educational medical writing. To be honest, for medical writing, the suitable best qualification is PharmD, MPharm, and PhD. What happens here is, with PhD, MSc PhD also they absorb you, but they don't hire BPharm because that's the client requirement. And in medical writing, you'll be writing a lot of reports and a lot of SOP records. And this is a recession-proof profile also. It is not hit by just like IT jobs or something. And medical writers are everywhere. They are present in core pharma companies like Hetero and Dr. Reddy's, Arabindo, and those companies. And they are present in IT companies like TCS, Cognizant, and LabCorp, and CROs also, like medical writers like Icon Clinical Research also. But that's a good profile to choose. But depending on qualification. At EsPharma and RISE trainings, we don't encourage BPharm students to take it, because at the end of the day, it's all about good placement. After placement, what happens is, after training, what happens is, if placement doesn't happen, we might feel bad, because the placement is not done good, and we should not think that it's not happening as per the plan. Here comes the data management. Let me explain you about few softwares. In pharmacovigilance, we have several softwares called pharmacovigilance clinical, what is it? Clino software is there, Argus software is there, and NO software is there, Vigibase, Vigilize, everything is present, and around 25 plus softwares are there. How many are there? 25 plus softwares. Medical writing is a good field. And clinical data management also, we have Medidata, Rave, and other softwares are there, and ensures collection, integration, availability of data. These are all, everyone are important. Clinical trials data will be analyzed, and the product development in industry is present, and many IT firms are taking on clinical data management projects, which will create more vacancies. CDM is good, but only the native side of CDM and regulatory affairs and clinical SaaS is, to be honest, we see less openings. We hear about less vacancies there. Clinical research also is good. Before 15 years or near 5 years back also, clinical research was a good profile. But in terms of nowadays, there are less number of jobs, and we are struggling to place students also, because they will be placed in hospitals and CROs. To be honest, we have to start with lesser jobs and lesser pays. That's where we prefer PV medical writing first, so that you are getting decent jobs. What about clinical research? It is of two types. One is observer study, another one is clinical trials. As you know, commonly they ask in interviews how many clinical trials are there, and what you are supposed to learn from them. How many are there? Total 4 phases are there. Phase 0, phase 1, not phase 0, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4. They ask in interviews how many phases are there in each phase, what happens. And this is a biostatistical program. Clinical science, everyone are aware, everyone are fascinated towards this. But I find not a challenge, but less numbers of openings are present in market. But if you are interested, you are supposed to start bit early. You are supposed to start at least 6 months, 1 year before of your regular course. Hello. I'm resharing it. I'm resharing the content. Yeah, now the slides are visible. Are they moving, ma?
Yes, sir, it's clear.
Okay, thank you. Please keep questions with you. I'll definitely answer. I'll clarify you. And the clinical research is always good. Only thing is less pay, as I told you. And after clinical research, it is going to be clinical SAS. It is a biostatistical program used to maintain tables and listings, and it's good. If you start career with the 5 lakh, 6 lakhs package, it is good. But only challenge is, as a fresher, we don't find that good number of openings here. And we can see these roles as a data analysts and biostatisticians, SAS programmers, and clinical research associates also. Here comes the medical coding of healthcare diagnosis procedures, medical devices, and these things. Medical coding career also is good, but as you know, nowadays they started hiring more of certified coders. Initially, you need to take coaching for 10 or 12,000 rupees. Then after that, what happens? 10 or 12,000 rupees. After that, you need to be certified here. What happens here? You need to be certified with CPC certification. Then only your packages are good. That means if you are supposed to see good packages here, at least you should invest 70 to 80,000 rupees of money, which is not that affordable for a lot of middle class families or poor families. But the coding is a good career to choose. Especially Chennai is a hub of medical coding companies. What it is? Hub of medical coding companies. Hyderabad, Bangalore also we have enough openings. And it is good. We see some abroad opportunities like Abu Dhabi, Dubai, and USA also. And medical communications, you see a lot of marketing material, right? From doctors and for marketing, wherever we see, we go and see all these things. Like procurement of medical devices, drugs and treatments. And we gather the information and we give it to right audience here. It can be in the journal articles, it can be through educational materials for healthcare professionals and regulatory documents and patient education brochure, sales training and marketing materials also. Here comes the one more advanced and a new profile, which is called as material vigilance. Just like when we entered in 2008, it was only related to drugs. Now it is related to devices also. Few of our students from RISE trainings also, 4 to 5 of them moved to material vigilance for medical device jobs. They are into medical devices now. They are doing good job. They are well settled now. And this is having more demand now. That means whenever it is new, we are supposed to go into these guidelines and these job profiles, so that you are good enough to grab that opportunity. Whenever it is new, we should join that. Maybe after 5 years, material vigilance also might become like pharmacovigilance. That means if you conduct walk-in, now also experienced people are also, a lot of experienced people are also going there. Okay. Medical devices means just like catheter, just like our stethoscope, thermometer, anything, and stents also is an device, and it should be having more of risk. That also, that's their safety also should be proposed there. And what about this MVPA program? MVPA program is started by government by in 2015, ma. And material vigilance program is very much important. And what about CSV? It is a systematic process, computerized system validation, equipment validation will be there, software validation will be there, compliance matters most. We'll have validation plan. CSV also is very good. You have job profiles in both pharma companies and IT companies like Mindtree, Deloitte, and Cognizant, TCS, everywhere you'll find these jobs. But ultimately, what happens here? It is all about our understanding and our learning. And I worked in HCL for 5 years in this profile. It's really good. How should we validate? How should we research? And what about the raw material storage? And what about the packaging here? And regulatory affairs, it's always a good profile. Only challenge here is entry is tough, both in CDM, both in SAS and regulatory affairs. Sometimes what happens is some of the institutes are trying to give you some internships, some real-time projects are done by those institutes, which is really good. But a bigger challenge here is if they are showing you real-time projects and hands-on projects, if they are showing you employment, that is too good. But what if that doesn't happen? Recently, I have spoken to one of my college junior. She have paid some around 1,20,000 rupees to an institute. I don't want to mention their name. And she was so depressed and she was feeling so bad that that institute did not provide a placement after charging amount of 1.2 lakhs. That was a huge money, right? She was getting job, that is still good. What if she is not getting that? That is a concern. What are the educational qualifications for all these jobs? B.Pharm, M.Pharm, BHMS, BAMS, BSc, MSc, Nursing and Life Sciences. Negotiations, because this is the one which will attract you, right? What is for pharmacovigilance? What is for medical writing? What is for clinical data management? What is for clinical SAS? What is for medical coding? Everything matters most. What is computerized system validation salaries? Recently, we have placed around 5 candidates there. What about regulatory affairs? Everything matters most. Then, thank you so much. This is very brief introduction about pharma IT careers. If you're having any doubts, you can ask me. I'm happy to answer here, ma. Soumya or Anusha is sir joining the session now. Shankar sir. Emma join అవుతున్నారా సార్? జాయిన్ అవ్వచ్చు అన్నారు, ఒకసారి కనుక్కుంటారా కొద్దిగా?
Yes, sir. And కనుక్కొని చెప్తాను, sir.
Yeah. Ma, others, please go ahead with your doubts. We are happy to share your clarify your doubts, because we are wantedly leaving this session for doubts, because it's not that always we tell about our institute and me. That's not a good way. But first we want to clarify your doubts first, so that you are confidently joining our upcoming courses. Okay. Where can I see this chart actually? I'm getting only names here. I'm not sharing the screen. Yes. What's your name, please? Who is this duty medical officer? Are you Pharm D? Rachana? Hello? Are you Pharm D, ma? Can you confirm me? Yes, Rachana, duty medical officer. It's not nothing like that, a duty medical officer. Nowadays, they have started a new role called duty medical officer or pharm physician assistant, or what are they calling you as? Duty doctors. To be honest, we don't encourage clinical jobs or hospital jobs. Can I tell you why? If you work in hospitals and in these clinics or academics, your pay will be very less. Agree or not, Rachana? Yes or no? Sorry, Saran. I still did not get answer for your computer-aided drug design. You are still asking it from past 2 sessions. Still, I don't have answers for you. I'm extremely sorry. And did I answer your question, Rachana? That is a good profile, but you will be called as a doctor. But I think you are a Telugu girl. మీరు చెప్పండి ఎన్ని హాస్పిటల్స్ లో మీకు రికగ్నైజ్డ్ గా క్లినికల్ ఫార్మసిస్ట్ డ్యూటీ డాక్టర్ గా మీరు చదివిన క్వాలిఫికేషన్ కి మీరు చదివిన దీనికి ఆర్ యు గెటింగ్ సాలిడ్ వాల్యూ ఆఫ్ మనీ అండ్ రెస్పెక్ట్? ఆర్ వి గెటింగ్ ఇట్ స్టిల్? నో, రైట్? So we are asking you to encouraging to come to these kind of jobs where you are paid well. Suppose after 2 or 3 years, if you are moving to abroad also, these kind of careers are definitely helpful for you. And what is the another question? 2017 pass outs can still apply for this, Prakash. You are eligible. You can happily join these kind of careers. Okay. Any other doubts? Any other questions for me? Don't choose duty doctor roles. Don't choose and don't choose academics over healthcare IT careers. Why we are requesting don't choose means you will be paid less. Second thing, you will not be recognized. You will not be valued. If these three are not there, Rachana, should we go and work there? Can you tell me, ma? Yes or no? First thing, pay is not there. You are not getting enough respect and you are not valued there, right? AI is going to take a lot of changes that can't be explained in 1 or 2 lines here, boss. It is going to impact healthcare in a larger scale. That is my simple answer to you. Be it pharmacovigilance, be it telemedicine, be it research medicine, it is going to affect a lot. Yeah, these are all the minimum and maximum figures. And average here we can start with 2 lakhs, 2.5 lakhs, and 3 lakhs even. Maximum 4.5 lakhs is the highest package. Thank you, Rachna. Thank you so much. You are smart girl, as I know. No need to go to hospitals and no need to call yourself you as duty doctor. No need. That's not at all needed for at least package sake. Salary packages are very tentative. It depends and it will be changing up and down. And for batch details, you can definitely call to Anusha and Soumya, who are part of EsPharma team. And any doubts, I'm happy to answer. And these careers are the best careers. At Rise Trainings at EsPharma, we are happy to share that we are encouraging. Yes, Saran, you can still join. Still join. This is the right time. This is the right time. You are very young and this is the right time. Don't get misguided or misled by anyone. And don't join computer-aided drug design courses or some other new courses which will mislead your career. If you are in third year means you still have time to learn for 6 months, 3 months, 1 year even. Agreed or not? You'll have a lot of time to learn. Soumya, is Sar joining now?
No, sir.
Okay, that's okay. We'll conduct this Q&A session for 5 more minutes and we'll wind up. And
Okay, sir.
please ask all your doubts. And for the admissions part and fee payment part, you can definitely ask Soumya and Anusha. They are happy to help you. Batch details, payment details, which courses you are going to get there. Happily. This is the right time. SAS you can join. That's what I'm trying to say, Anusha. SAS is good enough if that is giving you job. 6 months or 1 year or 2 years gap. SAS is a good profile if you are able to get job fast. What if you are not able to get job fast? That is my question. Good, it's really good if you are getting job in time. What if you are not able to get job is my question. Okay. My request is that you should choose a job profile which gives you job fast and growth also fast. Yes or no, Anusha? Avuna kadamma? మీరు కోర్స్ ఇప్పుడు చేశారు 2024, 25, 26 లో జాబ్ వస్తే బెటరా, 23 లో జాబ్ వస్తే బెటరా? Anusha, you got my answer? When you should get job? Immediately or 1 or 2 years later? Are you okay? Can you wait for 2 or 3 years? Wait cheyagalra? Please, anyone, if you are pursuing, please, pursuing PhD, yes, Ramya, you are eligible, you can come, always you can come. After PhD, you are eligible for medical writing, ma. Any other questions for me? I'll be still here. Any questions, Soumya, Anusha, which I am missing here? Emma? Any questions are not there? Anusha, which year are you? For medical writing, yes, higher qualification is the need now.